This is a case of defamation and conspiracy with a common intent on the chairman of this particular society we live in now to somehow found me out actually, illegally. 9 pages of the WhatsApp messages have been which you can see from page 26. I won't go over them. But basically, out of the 7 remaining accused that I had filed a complaint against, the trial court took cognizance of 2 only, while all 7 were doing the same thing, agreeing with each other and supporting, and left the other 5 on defenses like freedom of expression, public good, good faith. If you
So
like
what was the nature of those messages?
Venomous defamation.
Have you filed it on record?
Yes.
Where is that?
Page 26.
26.
Page. Next 3. Next 3.
P3.
I should just give you one example. Now starts at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Just all.
Yes.
These are WhatsApp messages.
Yes. First of all, in the beginning, I just like to show you the conspiracy, how it comes.
In which society you are residing?
It's called MPESL Signals Ex Servicemen League, but commonly known as Signals VR.
So all the respondents are also the servicemen?
Yes. Some are heirs, sons, who are trying to bully me actually. Because they've got their own illegal activities going on, and I'm the chairman. So when I gave them a notice on 21st of January, after consulting the executive committee on a proxy purchase of a house, first they fired a gun actually on the 6th of December in the air at 3:30 in the morning. And then on 21st of January 23, when I issued a notice, immediately if you notice the first message at 8:44, which I posted over there, relevant messages, welcoming Dr. Mrs. Jaspreet Gupta. Now, she's the matriarch of this particular family, Gupta family. 5 of the accused in this are actually from the Gupta family who conspired together. And the 6th one is a related one, Sandhi Pahuja, basically. So she joins this particular group 3 years after it's stolen, because this group was instituted in COVID time in March 2020. She joins it for the first time at 8:44. Welcome there. And that night at 1 o'clock they start. And if you turn the other page to page 27, the first message that accused number 1, Sandeep Gupta, sends is a forwarded message. So that means somebody else has made it out, and it's about 6-7 paragraphs, a page and a half long.
So which according to you is not acceptable or defamatory to you?
And so they haven't been. Unfortunately, if you go to page 28 at 6:11 a.m., just one small bit.
Page 28.
Page 28, 6:11 a.m. Vivek Gupta, the accused number 2, the elder brother of this guy, comes in and starts with, I totally agree with him. All the messages that he sent, totally agree, and then they carry on. Similarly, for accused number 3 and all the others, basically. Now, if I can show you the operative para of the trial court order, because the revision court does exactly that. Just repeats, if you don't mind. So if you go to page 68, Your Honor, this is the trial court order the second time. The first time, the trial court said.
Annexure?
No, I have on the pages, but.
Annexure P9.
Annexure P9. No, madam. Annexure P8. P10, page 69. With the second time in September, 25th of September, they issued this order. The first time the trial court actually said intent and other things. I go to the revision court. The revision court overturns that order and said no, issue an appropriate order. And on 25th of September, after hearing me, if you just turn to page 69, and the initial bit is the story, so I'll take you to page 72 if you permit me. At page 72, the last paragraph, he describes each one's, the trial court itself says.
Overtake.
Yes, that's what they say, and how they accused 2, accused 3. Like the last line over here on this page is Parivadi ka praturshadi swabhav nuksandari hone ke liye. So he acknowledges what accused number 3 has said, what accused number 5 has said on the next page in page 73, and accused number 7. Right? But
is there any compulsion for you to remain in that group?
I left the group after this whole episode immediately.
So why don't you just let it go?
Why don't I let it go?
Yeah.
Your Honor, because they're bullying people over here. And if you don't stand up against these kind of offenders, they're bullying.
They are only, I think, conversing amongst each other on WhatsApp group. There are so many persons who are making comments against each other, against other persons.
I agree, but it's not permitted, Your Honor. I'm just saying. I mean, the way they've gone about it, venomous. And thereafter, they haven't stopped. Actually, let me tell you, there's another case I'll bring to your notice a little later. Where they went to the chief minister, the collector, and everybody else. So that's also over here in 482. I'll mention that later. But if you look at page 73, the main paragraph after he describes, he talks about, if you start from the Gupta Parivar or Anya Vyaktiyo, this is the fourth line. व्यक्तियों द्वारा उनकी कार्य प्रणाली से परेशान होने संबंधी आक्षेप लगाए हैं. What he's trying to say that indirectly making allegations against the chairman is permitted, whatever they want to say. And they've gone to the extent of saying, my cars are not registered, they're not insured, I'm just like this only in the Air Force. No, I'm an Air Marshal retired. I have a reputation. I don't want to go over it here today. But it's, shall I say, unmatched there in the Air Force, 18 years after retirement. Now, towards the end of this paragraph, what did he say? He says, यह उल्लेखनीय है, this is the 6th, 7th line, कि जब परिवादी ये काम कर रहा है सामाजिक तौर पर वगैरह वगैरह, तब सोसाइटी के सदस्यों और उसके लोकहित में युक्ति युक्त रीजनेबल सीमा बंधन के अंतर्गत आलोचना करने का अधिकार प्राप्त होना चाहिए. हमारा देश लोकतांत्रिक है और मौलिक अधिकार होना चाहिए. And then he quotes Subramanian Swami just below, only selective paras, and ignores what the Supreme Court said immediately after, which I pointed out. And unfortunately, the revision court the second time says the same thing. If you go to page 92, repeats exactly what this guy said.
So the trial court has taken cognizance against how many accused?
Same, they just left it
against how many accused persons?
out of 72.
Only two.
Only two. And left the 5, so they're all the same in the same intent. And I'm saying if you're taking cognizance against 2 who are doing the same thing, then why not all 7? And if you don't want to take 7 because we think it's permitted, then why take cognizance at all?
Illegal at the notice we issued to respondent.
Great for you.
PF within a week time within about 4 weeks. Listen them become answer.
I have a interim relief stay so that the trial doesn't.
It is your own case?
Yes. Otherwise it becomes split. That's what I.
6th of
So that's at page 96.
the week commencing 6th of May.
6th of May.
6th of May.
Yeah, may I make one small submission? The other case which emanates out of this actually, out of these 7, 6 of them and 2 more of the same Gupta Parivar, 8 there and 1 additional 9 have went and complained to the collector, everything, and then they started the whole story again without any evidence of anything that was said. So there's another case which followed up in May. Unfortunately, that 482 has gone to Justice Verma's court. Was heard on 15th of March.
It is also to be heard in the month of May.
It's been ordered for records on 30th of April, and I was requesting, because the background is the same, the messages are the same, if they could be clubbed together.
Let the matter be listed along with NCRT number
10239 of 2024.
10239
Yes.
of 2024.
Grateful.